I had assumed that my days of 99-cent game pickups for either the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 were well in my rear view at GameStop, because for the most part, they don't really stock those games much anymore. It seems like it's very hit or miss in terms of what stores actually even put 360 or PS3 games on their shelves, but I recently was in a GameStop that did in fact have some PlayStation 3 and 360 games on their shelves yet, and I decided to pick up some of the, in my opinion, very well discounted games that they had. With the exception of one of these, I paid 99 cents a piece for them. Yes, they are some of the more common PS3 games. There's a chance you may already own them, but in the regard to the people who don't own these games yet or are maybe interested in picking them up for their PS3 collection, again, they're pretty common games, so in all likelihood there may be a GameStop near you that is stocking these, and it seems like if you find maybe one or two copies at a GameStop, odds are they have other PS3 games as well. In my case, I had to ask the person at the front desk because some of them were just in the back. They didn't even have them even out on the sales floor, so you may have to talk that over and just check the inventory online before you make a trip to the store. But these are going to be some of the titles to keep in mind when looking on GameStop's website for different PS3 games that are not only, cheap, say 99 cents, but they may still be available in your stores. And the first one is the only one I paid $2.99 for, and that's Resistance 3. Now, I haven't actually played any of the Resistance games. Always kind of interested me. I've seen Resistance 1 and 2 sitting on store shelves before, never picked them up. I don't know if I've ever really seen 3 sitting on a store shelf, so maybe this one's a little bit harder to find than 1 or 2, but regardless, I think I may just jump into the story at this point. I know the Resistance 1 is very well dated. It was a launch title, so I think that maybe I'll just jump into 3 and I'll see if it's something that I like. Next up, I picked up Grand Theft Auto 4. I already own this on the 360. It's better to play it there. It can play on the Xbox One, but for 99 cents, I figured why pass it up? And both those games were disc only, but the other 4 I picked up, I actually got complete copies of. The case, the manual, and for the most part, in pretty good condition. Now, that's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier, another game. I played this on the Xbox 360 way back in the day. In fact, so long back, I'm not even quite sure that I didn't maybe sell my copy that I had on the 360, but I was able to pick up a copy for the PS3 for only 99 cents, and I'm not really sure what the PlayStation Move compatibility features are on this game. I know that it does feature that compatibility, but maybe if you owned a PlayStation Move, maybe if the compatibility's cool, maybe it's worth checking out the PlayStation 3 copy instead. And then the next 3 are all Call of Duty games that I picked up for 99 cents a pop. I owned them all on the 360 as well, so again, not games that I didn't already own technically. But I did let my Xbox Live Gold subscription expire back in February because I had the intention of picking up a PlayStation 5 and I didn't want to have overlapping online subscriptions when I really wasn't even playing the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One online much anymore anyways. So because of that, I don't really have a way to play games online, which isn't really a big deal, but sometimes I do want to play a Call of Duty game online here or there yet. And while the PlayStation 3's multiplayer is free, the servers are still up, and believe it or not, people are still playing these games online. Now, I will say Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, that was one of my 99 cent pickups. Not really anybody playing that one online anymore. And the last time I'd attempted, maybe a couple of years ago on the Xbox 360, nobody was playing Call of Duty 4 online there either. However, the other 2, Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3, both do still have a pretty good amount of players online. Now, for the most part in Advanced Warfare, I can only get into TDM games. Modern Warfare, if it's the weekend, it seems like on MW3 there are people playing other game modes. I know I played a game of domination, and overall, people's concern obviously is, well, there's going to be hackers or modders or whatnot. Actually wasn't something that I ran into in, I would say, probably about 3 hours of gameplay between Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3. So with that free PlayStation 3 multiplayer, in addition to the great campaigns on the Modern Warfare games to begin with, I definitely think Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3 are both worth checking out, with a caveat in regard to Modern Warfare 3. You see, in 2018, PlayStation Network introduced the ability to change your gamer tag, and for whatever reason, that threw a whole slew of issues into some of these older Call of Duty games. What that means is on Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, if you did not have your gamer tag prior to 2018, you can't play the games online. So for instance, if you just make a PlayStation account today, you can't play Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 online. And on, I think, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, you can't save any sort of progress. So you can play those games online, but you will always be level 1 and your progress won't actually save. So if you don't have a PlayStation account that was made prior to 2018, or if you've changed your gamer tag on your PlayStation account, the only games you can really play online that are Call of Duty games and play them in their proper format is going to be Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, World at War. You could play Advanced Warfare like I have here. You could play Black Ops 3 if you were interested in playing that. I'm not sure about player count, but I think that Ghost is actually the main one people are still playing on PlayStation 3, because not only can you play with a newer account, it was the last boots on the ground game, and I think to that regard, it's probably the one that most people are playing. Lastly, a few of the other real cheap PlayStation 3 games I saw that didn't happen to be at the store I was in, but were at other area stores, and I probably should try and get around to picking up, are God of War 3, Gran Turismo 5, and the original Motorstorm, of which I believe are all 99 cents. If not, they're definitely less than $2.99. So those are 3 more titles that you can look out for on the GameStop website and see if you're going into an area this summer, maybe that you haven't been to. Heck, maybe there's a GameStop you can stop at. You can pick some of these titles up because at 99 cents a pop, and for me, about a 50-60% chance in terms of getting complete copies, that's worth picking up regardless, even just for the case. I'll tell you, it's worth picking up, in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Bailey, and I will see you in the next video.